Are you named? Come here. Good lord, y'all stay out of the damn hut! Jesus, y'all just got finished!
Wake up. Wake up, Creator. This is the beginning of your story. It starts with nothing. Nothing but an infinite void. However, you, with a single touch, can awaken the light. And so the universe sprang into being. Worlds filled with endless potential were scattered into the beyond. They formed into many different shapes and sizes. And while most were doomed to drift among the cosmos barren and alone, others flourished. These few planets soon became home to the greatest phenomenon of all. Life. However, life is a peculiar thing. It comes and goes as swiftly as a bit of space debris burning up in an atmosphere. A creator's purpose was always that of an observer, to simply admire the fleeting beauty of life's beginnings and ends. Yet this balance could never last. The issue with allowing a species to evolve independently is that they always fail to do so. For life to have a better chance of succeeding, it needs a helping hand. Here we are. Welcome to Mother Planet. This is a rare sight, for it came to be that there was day and night, warmth and cold, and water to flow through the planet's veins. The soil was rich with minerals, which gave rise to a thick blanket of green. The perfect ecosystem was formed. It is no wonder, then, why life has chosen to inhabit it. A new species has been born, and they need guidance. This is your purpose now. Their very existence rests in your hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, now the rest of you nuggets out there, hello and welcome to Universim. The first series I will have recorded in a very, very long time. Why am I recording? Well, I haven't recorded in forever, and also I have actual time on my hands to record now. Yay! So we're going to play a lovely little game that not too long released, though still in early access if I'm not mistaken, as there's plenty yet to come in the development. It's a God game. I like God games. I very much do enjoy God games, and this seems like it's going to actually offer what I want in a God game. There's a lot of desert here. Okay. Albeit a bit simplified from what it feels like, which doesn't bother me because it makes it a little more casual, a little more enjoyable. Kind of relax and just kind of chill and play the game. But yeah, we're going to plop down our evolution tower here near some water and some open land, around some rocks and some trees, and we're gonna get to play in Universim. How y'all doing today, by the way? I'm doing okay myself, and yeah, here we go. So I think the last thing I recorded. I think the very last thing I recorded was an update video.
Your new subjects. They're called nuggets,
Nuggets.
largely because of their body's apparent inability to keep itself in one piece. Adahi and Elu, the architects of their species. They are the founders of everything that nuggets will ever know or achieve.
Now, one thing I found out very quickly in the couple times that I've played this is I need to make a mad dash to that. In one of my last times I played it, I had an issue. No, not that one. No, get out of there. This. Talk about that. That. I need water storage. There we go. And there we go. Alright. I had a tornado that ripped through and killed literally all of my nuggets. Except for like 2. And then wolves came in and ate them. And game over. So I need to get to that bunker pretty quickly if I can. So yeah, there's not a lot that can happen in between things. It's definitely one of those hurry up and wait type games, so I will be we'll have to cut out a lot of waiting time, which is fine. But yeah, I figured with the time that I have on my hands now in the evening and proper weekends. Well, actually, I had proper weekends before. It was just I was too damn tired. But anyway, I figured I'd get back to recording, and I picked this up when it came out. I've kind of been keeping an eye on it for a while, and I almost forgot about it, and it just released. Here we are. Don't know what kind of a series this will be. We may end up just playing this one.
This is quite a beautiful planet. Try not to ruin it, will you?
This guy right here. This guy right here. Yeah, you're going to hear him a lot. But I don't know if I'm going to make this a proper series or if this is just going to be a one-off video until I get back into a proper series that I want to do. So for the time being, we're going to play this. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the inevitable torture and dying of nuggets. We do not have water wheels yet, but we need... We're waiting on that. We have to wait. Water wheel! Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alright, let's get us a pump right here. We'll keep all the pumps local right here if I can. So that's the next thing. Building, stone hut's ready. It's time to make live. Yes, I know about mating. Thank you. I'm well versed. At least I used to be. Y'all didn't hear that. And
I couldn't possibly imagine a
y'all go make
better
babies
couple.
for me. Y'all go make babies for me. We need some babies. We also need to name them.
The summer sun is excellent for slow roasting a few nuggets.
Yes. I want to...
Nuggets are all
Will you
unique
hush?
to one another. Although there are some things that are shared between nuggets, these include the need for certain essentials like food and water, a stable roof over their heads, and an occasional nap. They want to learn, build, discover, and create. It would all be quite inspirational if they also didn't happen to be the species that initially thought their shadows were trying to eat them.
These initial, all these things that he's saying, unfortunately, it gets a little repetitive if you play multiple times through. And there goes that humpity-bumpity in the hut there. You even got the squeaky bed. But it gets a little repetitive, unfortunately. But it's when you first play through it's a wonderful experience listening to this guy. And yeah, we're gonna name our divine lineage here. At least until we get last names, and then we will see if we can edit that last name, because I haven't got around to that yet. So as soon as they finish their bumpity-bumpity, we got kids.
Look at that.
Hey!
A little baby nugget.
Only one?
Aren't they adorable
No,
when
we got
they're
two.
young?
We got two.
Don't get too attached, though. They're still mortal after all.
Alright,
Plus, they will soon be old enough to have an opinion and make questionable life decisions. Let's see how much you like them then.
I'm gonna love them. I'm gonna love them, man. Hush, I'm gonna love them. Alright, since they are working, let's put us a well right there. Now let's name our peoples. And what better name to give to our father and mother to a species, but Adam and Eve. I mean, I guess I could be a little more creative than that, but I'm not all that creative. So, yeah. Where'd the other one go? Is he over here building? Yes, he is. Hey, boy. You Adam. You is Adam. Alright, what will we name these two over here? Alrighty. Let's see here. Abby, and there he is. There we go. Alright. Now I just gotta sit here and wait for pumps and wells to get built. Oh, wait. What's this? Oh, I've already done that. I've already named my nugget. You would name it again? Here, I'll do it again. There. Alright, fine. I have to do both of them. Alright. So yeah, you get these little missions, which I think help increase them. But oh, that's not you. You. There, you happy now? I've already done it. I've just named them. I named both of them. Ah, I might have broken that one. Yep, looks like I broke that one doing it too soon. Oh well, I have to let that one down. I think we get, like more believers, maybe, when that happens, or more God points, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't really not paid attention to that too much. Probably should have. But what is that? That's a fox. Hey, fox. So anyway, we'll let things build, and we will be back unless something interesting happens. Okay, figured I'd show this off over here, because I just kind of breezed over it the first time. A tech tree. A lovely, lovely tech tree. A fairly expensive tech tree. That's not finished. I mean, it is early access, so a lot of this is coming soon. I believe there's an experimental mode that unlocks a lot more of this, but it's still, experimental. And I might end up doing that later on, but that might end up erasing my save, so I'm not sure about that just yet. But I have been told that there is an experimental mode. But anyway, this is your tech tree. This is how your nuggets will learn everything. And you have space for 5 at one time, and it's just kind of passive. You click it, it learns, you wait. It's the waiting game simulator is what it is. Alright, storage areas, calendar, agriculture. I'm going to try to make a straight beeline right there. Although I might need to get the watchtower. The, what is it called? Where's that? Wait, does that give me... Okay, that gives me a forecast tower. That's good. So yeah, beeline right there. I don't want a tornado to rip through and kill us all. And then I'll come back and pick up some of the more advanced stuff. Upgrades and whatnot. Hey-oh! Water storage. Get us a reservoir, please. And let's put that reservoir right here next to it so it can fill up quickly. I think that's how that mechanic works. If I'm not mistaken, the closer it is to the water source, the quicker it fills up. And actually, we're going to put more than one down. Actually, we don't need to. We only got a handful of nuggets. We're going to keep it simple for now. Thankfully, there's no proper currency to deal with outside of just gathering materials. But I'm kind of curious if that'll change later. Doesn't really look like it down at the bottom down here. Just got some simple materials and food, water, and later on electricity. So maybe we don't have to worry about that. We'll see. And hopefully, all my settings in OBS have still been good for recording. I haven't even checked them. I just immediately started recording again. So this may end up being a horrible decision on my part. I don't know. We're going to find out. Now, one thing in this game, there's deterioration to all buildings. And
this water pump system is rather advanced for such a young civilization. I mean, sure, it's built out of rocks, wood, and a bit of string, but impressive nonetheless.
Yes, impressive. Water wheel made out of stone. Somehow I don't think that would actually work. But anyway, the buildings do have a deterioration to them. Right there. And as it goes down, you know, it'll warn you, hey, look, this thing's about to fall apart. And early on, until you're doing what I'm doing here, the Oldowan toolkit, until you get that, which will give you an engineer's hut, you can use Rejuvenate on buildings. So let's take a look at Adam and Eve's hut here. As you can see, it's already deteriorated a little bit. You can come over here, hit Control and click while we have Rejuvenate clicked on. And poof! It's now healed. And you can do that on everything, including these guys. The nuggets! But as soon as I get a engineer's hut up, which I will get from this current thing, the current skill, a particular nugget will take care of that for me within a certain range. So that'd be lovely. Whoa! We got the humpity bumpity going on again. You already got kids, you don't need more. We're going to have to name these other ones, or other one. Having a theme to name these after the initial names would be kind of nice. But I don't know of a theme that would initially give me enough names to last until we get last names. Which should come from culture, actually. And I can get culture pretty soon, but I need to get here first. So when we learn this one, the toolkit, storage areas, calendar, I'll go ahead and pop in education, reinforced shelter, and culture. I think. Yeah. As soon as that happens, we'll get that. And hopefully we get last names pretty quickly. Hey, little fella, or little lady, what are you? You is a little lady. Alright, yeah, let's just name it after people we know. How about that? There we go. Thundra, you're now in the game. I hope you don't have a rock falling on your face and dying at an early age or being eaten by wolves, because that would suck. It's actually something that happened in a game that I was playing not too long ago. Early on, at about this point, right here, at about this point, everybody just died randomly. One died of sleeping in bed and having a face falling on her head. Another one died of starvation because they just decided they didn't have to eat, even though there was food. One got eaten by a wolf, and then the other two ended up just dying inside their homes of random illnesses or whatever else because I didn't have a doctor yet. So I lost all 5 of my nuggets just like that, and game over. That early. It can happen. It sucked. Engineer's hut. We're going to put this right about here. That'd be good because that'd cover most of our buildable area currently. And some of these have to be manned by nuggets, like fishing huts or the engineer's hut, and later on eateries, restaurants, and businesses and whatnot. Actually, I don't think the businesses are manned. More about that when I get there. But there we go. And we got water evaporating. But it's still going up. That's good. We have to make sure we have a good amount of water before winter hits because the pumps and the wells don't work during winter. And without water, none of your buildings work and your kids can thirst to death. We already got inbreeding. Lovely. So they'll build themselves a house somewhere. And we'll get more. And there goes that humpity bumpity again. Damn, Adam and Eve are just getting it on. They must really like each other. Alright, we'll see what we get coming out here. Backbreaking work. Help Cain finish their hut. Alright, this is another thing. You can actually pick up stuff. We can go over to telekinesis. Not that one. That one. And control click will help you yank up things.
You uprooted a tree. Now what?
I'm going to put it there for my nugget. That's what. And same thing with rocks.
Oh, we're doing this again, are we?
Which kind of puts me in mind of, what was it? Black and White? Yeah, I think it was called Black and White, where it was a god game where you had a creature. That was your avatar. And you could pick up food and wood and other materials and basically help them gather stuff like that. Black and White was fun. I like Black and White. The one I had was the standalone expansion called Monster Isle, which I think was essentially the same game with just different monsters. Never did play 2. I've always found god games to be enjoyable. Mostly relaxing, until you have one that has combat as a focus, which I think Black and White sort of did, since you had other traps and gods to deal with. Oh wait, we got another baby, don't we? Yeah. Ooh, he's a male. Alright, since it starts with a D. There it is. Hey, Rico's Garden? Why'd you name our city that, you dummy? Alright, we got 2 babies over here. Nope, that's D-Swank. What we got here? Hey, come here! Come here! There. Alright, another little girl, so let's see. There's somebody else. We had a couple other names I could use, but they're not terribly regulars. What is this? Oh, that's their mindsets. Okay. So what could we name them? We'll come back to you. We'll figure out your name in a minute. We got storage areas. We can get us a warehouse put down. In the warehouse, I think we'll put kind of right over here. I think would be good. There we go.
Let's hope that Nuggets don't overreact to the falling leaves this year.
Engineer's hut is ready. Means we have to put somebody in here. Let us put... Let's sort of retire Adam away from general labor. And he'll be our general engineer. And we still got to find a name for our kiddo, wherever you're running off to. Is that you there? Well, we got another one. Okay. We got kids and I got no names for them. I'll tell you what. We'll call you Ruby. And where's the other one? That you there? Yes. Look. I'll pretty much just run out of names to use in that nature. Sort of. The ones I can remember anyway. I swear my damn memory is horrible.
You look a little confused. Don't worry, I expected as much.
I'm confused.
I know you have questions, but you'll learn everything in time. On your own, without bothering me.
I ain't even bothering you, man. Alright, we can't even learn this stuff until we get that. And we need to go ahead and grab it. And we're going to go there, there. And as soon as we learn the calendar, which will be relatively soon, I'll come back and grab... What was it? What was it? Something I was going to grab over here. I don't remember what it was. I know that is what I needed for sure because of bad weather. I think it was shamanism. Maybe. So I need to get a burial plot pretty quick. That's what we're going to get anyway, regardless of what I was thinking beforehand. Good lord, they are making babies left and right. I'm going to run out of names real quick. Let's see, is everybody named currently? Yes. At least the ones that aren't grown up, because we've still got 2 young ones running around. I don't know if they're named or not. Well, there's one. What are you? You a little boy? You are a little boy. So we got... Daniel! You in the game now. Who's that? Who's that? Hey, come here. You a little boy. Guess who you're going to be? There we go. Are you named? Come here. Good lord, y'all stay out of the damn hut! Jesus, y'all just got finished! I must be really happy. And almost no one believes in me currently. I gotta fix that. That means I'm not using enough of my god powers. Can I do trickle effects? No. I can make people love each other. What are you? Another little boy. Alright. Let's see. Aha! Yep. Alright, there's our calendar, so we got a forecast tower now. And we're going to drop that forecast tower right. Ooh. There we go. Right about there. Dip.